My name is Ayanam Udoma. I'm a singer-songwriter. I'm from Nigeria, but at the moment I call Manchester my home. I've kind of been playing at gigs and doing different events all around like London, Manchester, trying to grow my music brand as best I can, trying to write more songs. I tend to write a lot of songs to do with anxiety and kind of feelings of trying to find your inner confidence and trying to find the things that make you feel confident. Because I found with me that's what music has done for me. It's gradually built up my confidence, and it's an area where I feel the most certain.
How long have you been in Manchester?
So I've been in Manchester on and off about 4 years. So initially I lived in Manchester from 2016 to 2018, and then I did this TV show, The Voice, which sort of led me to go to London and also try and explore opportunities in London too. So I started doing sort of more paid gigs in London, trying to get, I got a residency in London for a bit. And, but in the end, I did miss Manchester. So I moved back last year. I miss the community here and the musical opportunities to work with other artists here. So I moved here last year, last March. So it's been a year now. So in total, 4 years, yeah.
Nice. And you've attended a few of the open mics around Manchester?
I have, yeah. I've played quite a few open mics in Manchester. I played at Whiskey Jar. I played at the now. There used to be an open mic at the Waldorf. And there used to be an open mic at the Ox Noble. I've played at Lions Den quite a few times. I've also done nights at one open mic, so I've played at Matt and Fred's. Essentially, I feel like almost any venue. Well, no, I wouldn't say any venue, but a lot of venues in Manchester. I feel like I've played. I've played at the Art of Tea in Didsbury, and I'm always keen to find a new open mic to play at. My favourite open mic, purely for sentimental reasons, is the Fitzgerald. Now it's evolved a lot over time and it's not quite the same as it used to be. I think at the moment they have an open mic maybe once a month or so. But when I first moved to Manchester, they had one every week. And that was the very first open mic I ever did in Manchester. And then I started doing it again when Johnny Woodhead ran it. And I had such great experiences, and I knew the bartender Serena, and she was so nice to me, and it became like a home. And I loved the sound there. I loved the aesthetic of the venue. And even when I did The Voice, it's why I asked for my interview to be shot. When they do the background interview, I asked if it could be done at the Fitzgerald. It just has a very strong connection to me. It's somewhere which I think has made me the musician I like to think I am today.
That's cool. What was your experience like on The Voice?
On The Voice, I had an amazing experience. I think with reality shows, it can kind of go either way. You're never quite sure what you're going to get. But for me, I felt really fortunate to have had the experience I did. The producers were so friendly to me. And because I actually do have anxiety, I legitimately have OCD. A lot of things that, like for example, performing without holding my guitar, so just performing with a microphone, that gives me anxiety because the guitar almost feels like a bit of a barrier between me and the microphone. It makes me feel a bit safer when I play. And the producers tried to work around that, and they tried to find ways to help me. I got to work with an amazing vocal coach. They had a live band. I got to rehearse with them. They made sure that nothing ever came to me as a surprise. There was a lot of collaboration in terms of how they walk you through what you're going to do and what you end up doing. I think they value your opinion more than most shows do. I had an amazing mentor in Tom Jones, who is really he's really like personable. You could just talk to him, and and in between shots he tried to kind of make you laugh and try and get you to relax and try and keep you at ease to the point where you actually forgot just how massive a megastar he is. Like, he's a very humble person, which was quite an experience. They say never meet, the famous musicians, never meet heroes and all that stuff. But he genuinely was so lovely, as was will.i.am. And Jennifer Hudson was very nice to me as well. And it was just nice to, and even like Ollie Murs and everything, just having all four of the judges be nice to me. Obviously, I can't speak for other musicians' experience. I don't know how they found The Voice, but from a personal experience, I thought it was a really good opportunity. I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
Did you gain any opportunities off the back of The Voice?
I think off the back of The Voice, in terms of opportunities gained, I wouldn't say anything. It wasn't necessarily like a direct opportunity where like people are calling you and saying, hey, please do this show. Hey, please play here. I mean, I did get one or two people talk to me, but nothing I would say was a massive opportunity. But what The Voice does is if you take that for yourself and use it to create opportunities for yourself. So, I'd apply to play at like really big venues, and I'd mention the fact I'd played The Voice. That at least piques their interest, of the venues. They might think, okay, let's give this a listen. Let's see what he's about. Or at least, it won't get you the gig necessarily, but in terms of, a music scene where there's so many musicians, anything that can help you stand out is always worth chasing. And the way I looked at The Voice, I felt like if anyone went on that show thinking when they're off they're going to be a mega star, you're not going to get what you want from that show. I think, what I got from that show was I got some great coaching. I never had a vocal coach before I went on The Voice. Got to work with a 5-star live band, but also it's about what you do with the opportunity once you've had it. I think my dad once told me about, creating windows of opportunity. You can create it for you, but it's what you do with it is up to you. So you can create that opportunity, but how do you use it? How do you make the most of it? And I found with The Voice, I took it as another tool I had now in my toolkit. And I figured, how can I get the most out of it? So you have to take that initiative of emailing these venues, even if you think they won't have you. You have nothing to lose. And so I'd say, hey, actually, I have done this. And actually, I think it does show that I can, perform at this level. Would you give me a listen? And then once they give me a listen, it's up to me to deliver when I'm performing at that venue and to prove that, I'm worth maybe calling back for a second performance, a third performance. I take a lot of pride in my performances, and I think, I want to make sure that no matter where I play, whether it's the smallest venue, whether it's in front of one person, two people, which to be honest is where I started. I started playing in front of one or two people. I want to make sure that I always kind of leave an impression. And if there are other musicians, I know you're not supposed to be competitive, but I try and steal the show. I try and make sure I deliver something, regardless of who it's in front of, because you never know who they know. You never know what that else might lead to. So I always believe, I always try and take whatever tools I have and make the most of it, and always try and thrive in any situation I'm in as best I can, really.
It's a cool mindset.
Cheers. The first song I'm performing is called A in Me, and basically it's all about how I feel when I'm on stage. So, anyone who does know me knows I have, quite a bit of anxiety, especially like in social situations. So often you'll find me kind of sitting either on my own in a group situation or not wanting to say hello because I don't know if people want me to say hello to them. I overthink a lot of that kind of stuff. But when I'm on stage, I tend to kind of embrace, another side of me a lot more, because I feel like, I feel more comfortable on stage. I feel like I'm meant to be there. And so the A in me kind of reflects that side of me. All my music names, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a rapper. So I called myself Triple A. I had another music name, A Zone, but consistently it's always had that A there. And so I thought A in me kind of reflects like my musical alter ego and how I feel when I'm that person. See, I'm not gonna stop walking down this one-way road, yeah. See, I've thought of this a lot, despite all the things I've been told, no, about how my voice cannot be the thing that takes care of me, yeah. About how I should have stopped, no, before this dream got the best of me, yeah. But I wanna do it my own way. Yeah, I wanna be free, wanna become the A, 'cause it is the best part. it my own way, no. Yeah, I wanna be free, oh, I wanna be free. Wanna become the A, 'cause it is the best part of me. Cause I wanna prove them wrong, they didn't know what I would do. I wanna steal shows from underneath, they'll never see me coming. Be the one that's sleeping on, don't rest too comfortably. Did I let out my inner peace, say, hey, in me, yeah. But I wanna do it my own way. Yeah, I wanna be free, wanna be free, wanna become the A, 'cause it is the best part of me. Yeah, I wanna do it my own way, no. Yeah, I wanna be free, oh, I wanna be free, wanna become the A, 'cause it is the best part of me. Cause I wanna do it my own way. Yeah, I wanna be free, I wanna be free, wanna become the A, 'cause it is the best part of me. Yeah, I wanna do it my own way. Yeah, I wanna be free, oh, I wanna be free, wanna become the A, 'cause it is the best part of me. My second song is actually, it's a song called Moments. And that song is all about, it's written about my granny and my mom and my dad. And it's a song about, you know, if you ever feel lonely or you ever feel sad, it's about there's something I look at the sky and, you know, I think of my parents, I'll think of my granny, or, you know, and it's kind of like having company wherever you are if you know where to look. From time to time I have moments, and I do not come alone. Birds that weave through the sky become souls that feel lost, and the clouds that I stare at show a world that I envy. A world constantly moving. What's my ego won't let me? But I like to lie here for a while if I can. There's nowhere else I can go, no one who'll understand. Not like how the clouds know how I long to escape, or like how the birds know I just wish they might stay. Oh yeah, I have moments. So they are just moments, yeah. All I need is a moment, yeah. Won't you give me one moment, yeah. Birds don't stay for long though. No, eventually they go. New clouds form every second. The birds fly to who knows. it's almost quite hopeless to dream that I'll go to. No, I learned when I was young, now those dreams don't come true. Oh yeah, I have moments, cause all they are just moments, yeah. Cause all I need is a moment, yeah. Won't you give me one moment? There's a comfort in knowing I could lie here again, just a minute's escape from my family and friends. My subconscious might paint me a sign on the clouds. Past it might seem so uncertain, it feels too real to doubt. Cause yeah, I have moments, cause all they are just moments, yeah. Cause all I need is a moment. Won't you give me one moment?
What's the future of your music?
So the future of my music is I'm trying to do more songs, not necessarily more happy songs, but trying to test my limits with more up-tempo songs. So I'm working with an amazing musician called Joel Harris, who's also a fantastic producer, and I currently have a song up called Back to Lagos, and that's it's, if you know my music, it's a whole different style than I normally do, and I'm trying to experiment with more sort of either Afro beats but also R&B music, trying to stretch my limits because I grew up liking all sorts of music. I grew up on bubblegum pop, hip hop, R&B, and then as I got older, a bit more folk, a bit more acoustic, a bit more indie, and so I want my new music to reflect all those different influences, to be like a smorgasbord of music in that sense.
Thank you for your time.
No worries, pleasure.